I know that the universe is benign. Hello. Welcome back to my podcast where we talk about spirituality, law of attraction, mindfulness, and speaking tree. And oh, yes, it's Shritspace here. I forgot to talk about that. Well, yeah, hello, welcome or welcome back. I am very grateful today to talk to you guys. Do let me know how and what you have been feeling so far by listening to my podcast. What feedbacks do you have for me and any areas of improvements for me and what did you learn from my podcast? I'm very curious to know about that. So yeah, I know that the universe is benign. We can use that as an amazing affirmation. In fact, I was going to ask all of you to just write it down and note that yes, always and always the universe is working for us, even if at times it might not seem like it. But yes, have faith and always remember that it's all a part of the plan. Well, with that, I also have another affirmation for today. I don't know why did I felt called upon to read it. So yes, here it goes. My job pays me very well, and my earnings are better than I could have ever dreamt of. My job pays me very well, and my earnings are better than I could have ever dreamt of. I'm grateful, and grateful. Alright, with that, let us move on to our speaking tree. I know that the universe is benign. Andrew Revell, one of the best things I have ever heard on my philosophy teacher who says that the universe is benign. Not some random and slightly hostile place that we are led to believe. I remember taking a moment to really think about this, and it made me smile, and I realized it was at this point in my life where I could truly accept it. In spite of all the bad things that happen in the world, everything in life has a value, a learning lesson held within it. In every trouble lies a treasure. In every shadow, gifts await. The dark night of the soul brings a new dawn. In death, we come to appreciate life. The old leads to the new, and the lost leads to gain. Good comes from the bad. Light always prevails in the end. Just think of the World War II. The horror was like no other. The darkness was pitch black. Yet that is what it took, the light, a fire in the heart of humanity that burned so brightly we are still inspired by the stories today. The mind-blowing heroism, the spirit of pits, the heart-warming camaraderie, and the profound self-sacrifice of the wartime. Generation beggars believe. And after 2 world wars, what did we gain? Only a spread of democracy, women's liberation, the end of Western colonialism, the creation of United Nations, the birth of the European Community, the world's first computer, the launch of the space age, antibiotics, nuclear deterrence, the end of the American racial segregation, not to mention a huge upsurge in peace and prosperity around the world. 2 world wars is what it takes to raise human consciousness to a degree and to elevate the path. Of course, it did not have such dark influence to achieve it. The theories can be avoided, and if we are willing to evolve with the needs of the time, but even we shroud ourselves in the ignorance and fear, our suffering eventually leads us to see the error of our ways. So we grow and evolve. In the words of Rumi, what hurt you blesses you. The darkness is your candle. In modern lingo, this is how our mess becomes our message. Such a beautiful line. Our mess becomes our message. That is how I know that the universe is benign. The divine plan is exultant, beyond all the imaginations. We may deviate from its blueprint, and this is allowed. From all the twists and turns, we take on our journey, and that is what makes our story so beautifully complex and poetic. Every wrong turn is a learning experience that evolves our soul, ensuring we do not get lost the next time. With each dark corner, we get to shine a light in the shadow and find lost parts of ourselves, fragments, the roots of our karma, so that we begin to feel whole again. It is all a part of the plan. Oh, such beautiful lines. I really want to repeat that line again. Our mess becomes our message. Lovely line. Alright, with that, let us go back to our sacred space. The refining fire. Make chastity your furnace, patient your smithy, the master's word your unveil, the true knowledge your hammer. Make awe of God your bellows, and with it kindle the fire of ostracity. And in the crucible of love melt the nectar divine. Only in such a mint can man be cast in the world. Japuji Sahib is the one who wrote these beautiful lines. Lovely indeed, right? Do let me know what you feel about this. And yes, take this as an affirmation. I know that the universe is benign. Lovely, beautiful lines. And with that, I just am coming to an end of a podcast where I would, as always, thank you guys for listening to me. I am very happy, grateful for your presence. And please pass on the podcast, refer it to your friends, family members, and do share their reviews and feedback regarding it. I am very, very happy and grateful for your presence. Thank you for your time. Thank you for investing in your self-growth and development. And this is me, Shritspace, as always, signing off. Keep your vibrations way, way, way high. And keep that smile on the face as always. Goodbye, adios.